Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Schaddn and I hope to bring you the most enchanting entertainment of the night. And first of all, apologies, I am 14 minutes late. But I hope you don't mind too much. Hello, what's up? Hello, Veggie. I hope everyone is fine and dandy. We haven't seen each other in a while. Because I haven't been streaming in a while. Things have not calmed down very much, so this week will still be stressy and messy, which is also why I'm a bit late. 10 days already? Hell yeah. Let's go. Nice streak. I'll try my best to stick to the schedule that I've set. If it doesn't happen, I will say something. I will not just cancel without saying anything. So, oh no. Oh god. Okay, I just realized that my game is downloading, which is not very good. Why is it doing that? There was no update. There was no update in Ba Sing Se. No, it says here, The Outer Worlds 2 has been patched on November 11th, which is very long ago. So why is it downloading? 14 gigabytes? Huh? Chat, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, for 14 minutes straight. Oh my god. I am so dead. Like, my brain is empty. I know the bread and butter of every VTuber is like talking and just going ahead without any kind of like breaks on their yapping. Speaking of, I've discovered like a new VTuber, Double AC, and I think she's been at this for a few years, I believe, and my god, can she yap. That is like machine gun yapping. She's basically rapping the whole stream, and she doesn't stop. I thought I don't stop, or like Zazel doesn't stop yapping, but she, like, the words per minute that this woman can spit out is crazy. So yeah, I hope we'll get the chance to raid into her one day, because she streams at somewhat late hours for me. This is just so I can show you what I mean, because like, it is really very unique, very unique. It's a lot for a first time stream, but it's very nice to have it on in the background. Personal recommendation. Freshly discovered. Yappin' is a lifestyle. Yappin' do be a lifestyle. It's... I find it funny, because like, I would say that I do talk a lot on stream. At least when I watch it back. Maybe sometimes it doesn't really feel like it, but I mean, I don't really ever shut up, do I? IRL, I'm like a man of few words. I'm legit like the why say many word if few words do trick kind of guy. Like, usually if you talk to me, you'd get like an or a nod, or like maybe a one-word answer. So I find it quite funny that I like actually say everything that I think, or most of the things. I just got pinged on Discord, and for a second I was really afraid that I had forgotten about a collab, but I have not. Speaking of collabs, I guess I can shed a bit of light onto this week's stream schedule, because I have been very lazy and just named everything stream in the schedule. So, Saturday will not be Baldur's Gate, because of course it won't. It is someone's birthday in the collab, and I'm not sure if I can say whose it is. I'm pretty sure it's public info, but yeah. Oops. Well, get semi-doxed. But yeah, that's why it's cancelled, because this person has plans, of course, which is, well, I mean, I guess yeah, par for the course. So we'll be doing Hunt Showdown instead. On Sunday, we have a rare Sunday stream. Like this hasn't happened in a while. And I'm not sure. It will be a short stream from my side, at least, because I do have to get up very, very early. And because it's a stream between Quinn, Legion, and Seth, and myself, of course, who are all in different time zones. We'll be streaming quite late for myself. It starts at 9 PM Central European, so an hour later than today. We'll be playing the greatest penguin heist of all time. And I find it kind of funny because we always said like, oh, we should do like an episode 2 of that stream because the game is so silly, right? And there's so many levels and it had a gigantic update and everything. Well, turns out that we just like never did anything with it in a year. Which is very silly indeed. But we're finally gonna continue, and like, once again, it's like a super hasty stream. Then on Friday I will probably do Outer Worlds 2, but also not very long, I don't think. Because I do have exams next week, which is a pain in my butt, but at least that one is not too hard, I hope. Oh, it's either gonna be extremely tough or not that hard. But like, I think 22 out of the 25 questions are gonna be multiple choice questions, which sometimes they're like easy and sometimes they're the meanest things you've ever seen. And the way it works is that, like at our uni, if you have multiple choice questions, when you do like an online, just a digital test, it deducts points for every single one that is wrong, and it deducts more than you gain when you have a right. Like, I think it deducts 0.75 for a wrong answer and gives you 0.5 for a right answer. I'm not sure I'm cooking. I hope I'm cooking. It shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, that will be an experience. So yeah, it is better to not check a box if you're not sure, in that sense. It disincentivizes like just guessing, which, yeah, I mean, I guess that's good. And if everything else fails, there are still 3 text like based answers where I have to write something, of which I can choose 2 to answer. And I should really shut up my Discord. Can I mute this for 24 hours? Let's go. I am feeling... Am I feeling... No, I'm not feeling... I'm not feeling like booting up something else for now. Talking about uni, guess what? You dissected the frog today! Oh, let's go. That's cool. Just cut the pancreas, thinking it was something non-important. Wait, which one is the pancreas again? Pancreas just gives me anime, but I don't remember which one it was again. Pancreas, German. Oh. Oops. Oh, you didn't need that. The frog didn't need that, for sure. Oh. What was like? Did you like fully dissect it? Did you go for like a complete disassembly? I wonder. The mean thing is, I'm looking at this loading bar, right? And it doesn't seem too bad. And then I look at the time remaining, and it says 25 minutes. Am I talking about can I eat your pancreas? Yes, yes indeed. I am talking about can I eat your pancreas, which, my god, it's been a while since I've watched it. I'm not sure if I can watch it, like, ever again. Yes, Jesus Christ. Cancer. We don't need any of that. This is like one of the two heart-rending ones that I really know. Basically, you open the belly side, then unroll the digestive tract and open a bit the space for its inside, stuff like that. Oh, okay, so you went for like, it's just an exploratory tour of the frog's insides. What am I saying? We're not a 20, not too bad. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. That sounds pretty good. I didn't know it was graded. I didn't know you could grade it as section. I don't think if that I would get many points if I ever had like a graded dissection. That would not end very well for me. I don't think. Yeah, I've been playing a bit of Monster Hunter in the past few weeks, just off and on. And also Dwarf Fortress, but Dwarf Fortress is... it's like the OG... how should I put it? Like the OG... survival strategy... kinda... what are these games called? It is a... can I get the tags? A colony sim. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is like the OG colony sim, right? But for some reason, I managed to get, like, my dwarves so disorganized that the performance tanked so bad. I had like 5 FPS. So yeah, I had to stop that run. Also, I really don't get Dwarf Fortress, which is the other problem. So my dwarves just die after some point. Like some just straight up, they stopped drinking. I didn't know why. There was enough drinks around for them to just like drink, and they just didn't want to drink. And then they what was the drinking equivalent of starving? They dehydrated. They died of dehydration. Just like in the middle of the fortress. Which was ridiculous. We could... oh, I have an idea. I have an idea what I could do. Is it... oh yes, it's up to date. Okay. I've seen Seth play this recently. Oops, the stream is tanking. It is Worldbox, which is also kind of a colony sim. It's just like a world simulator. Let me edit the stream info on Twitch to Worldbox. If that is even an official... oh my god, okay. Let's go. It is a thing that I could do. Okay, so let me set this up real quick. Let's get the game captured. I hope this just works. And we won't be having any issues, which we never have on this channel. Just gotta see if it doxes me or not. It does not, I don't think. Okay. And it conveniently already puts me into a world, so... oh god, it's crashing. Okay. I don't know, it's just kind of shitting the bed when I tab out. So this is World Box. It's paused right now. It is legit just like, what is that? What? What are you? Okay. Right. BCT. What are these guys? I've never seen those before. Subspecies. A subspecies of what? And why does it have like every trait imaginable? What the hell is going on? So this is just like a big simulation of a world, and you can drop in some civilizations, I believe, with this menu here. Don't ask me how everything works, because I freaking don't know. It looked interesting. Okay, there's like animals here. What are you? Allium Walkus. Yeah, of course. What else? There should be like a... Oh, okay. There are a bunch of new creatures, I see. That I haven't discovered yet. Oh. To unlock this creature, get the achievement Ancient War of Geometry and Evil. I would assume I would have to introduce a demon to one of those? Crab. I love crab. Okay, I gotta find one of those angels again. Let's see. Are you... You are one of those. Okay, let's drop in a demon at this angel's... I throw a demon. Oh, here. Okay, that did absolutely fuck all. Right, okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Should we just drop in some humans?
I'm not.
Let's put 2 down. This should be fine. They immediately slaughtered the freaking rat. Okay. Let's see if they can build a civilization. I realize putting down 2 humans will not be very good for their genetics. Like the genetics of the population. This is also something I've always found this very interesting. In like your classic religious texts, aka the Bible, because there supposedly were 2 starting humans, and well, can I say it? Everyone's been family in the beginning. Miracle born. Oh, I see. I see, they have some good traits. Fell in love, a strange urge. This is all very new.
No.
Stay sleeping. Last time I played this, there was like nothing in the way of this. You just could put down creatures and look at them, but now you have data and everything. So there's a new biome, I think. Is this like... Oh my god. An allium biome. It's the freaking onion. Wanyong. An onion biome. Oh, that's so cool. I want to see what happens to this creature when it takes roots. Will it just become like an onion? Surely not. There are so many fresh creatures, if you just care to look. That is crazy. Okay. You're also taking roots. 30 seconds left. I wanna speed up time, I think. Twice. So... get this a bit quicker. Oh, new village. Very nice. Can have a look at that in a second. What did you do? Oh. Oh, that's just a fresh onion. Okay, I see. And here we have a kingdom of two. Very nice. Statistics. This is all new. I don't know what all of these buttons do, but I'm sure our people are having fun. They're building something, right? Okay, let's just speed it up by 5 times and see where this takes us. There is only one person in this village. This is not very good. Or in this culture? Oh no, okay, in the culture. I see. Whew. I wonder, will they get to smithing before my game manages to finish its download? We'll never find out. We will never find out. Okay, let's just put this here so I can monitor the download. I think unpacking might still take a while. Where did my village go? Oh, there we go. They have 3 people now. Incredible. I think they might get to smithing. We need a loftier goal. I don't know what a lofty goal is kind of the problem, so I can't really say what's gonna happen. Because I don't know the progression. I think I discovered a penguin. Yeah, yes. The king was slain by Hania. Okay. What the hell is a Hania? You? I don't know. Where's the child? It's stupid and paranoid. Nice traits. Oh, like, this colony's going so well. Oh? Wow, okay, is that a magician? Soft skin. They all have incredible debuffs. That is an incredible combination. Attractive, soft skin, and lustful. The civilization has invented a twink. Oh. What are we doing? Yes, freaking alliums are expanding. They are. Oh. Ostrich. Nice. First creature discovered. Like that. I can't click on the bees. I'm trying to click on everything just to like discover more stuff. It looks to be a sheep. Cats. What do we have here? I can't really... Oh, it's a bee, I think. Or like something else in that kind of region. Oh my god, those are ducks. And penguins. Oh, those are so cute. It's a very chill game. It's like as if you had Stardew Valley, but you didn't need to play it. And there are more monsters. Though there are a surprising amount of monsters in Stardew Valley, I gotta say. Like, I did not expect there to be so much like PvE in my farming game. There was like a playthrough that I did with a friend, where I kinda went super hard on farming, and he went extremely hard on like mining and adventuring and fishing. And holy shit, like the farm stuff, yeah, it brings in like consistent money, but at some point it does take up like the whole in-game day just to tend to the farm. And if you have max fishing skill and you just go fish for like a while and manage to set your skills right, You can get so much money just from fishing and cooking fish and selling fish. It's insane. Like, why would you ever farm with that amount of, like, income just from fishing? But then, I managed to get, like, a bit of a refinement going and could catch up a bit. But, like, the scale at which you have to farm for it to be, like, to make more income per day than fishing and mining is quite wild. I think somebody that I watched just died. What are you? Ambitious, legendary trait. Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll take it, I guess. Laughing. Oh. So when... Oh god. Why is there an invasion of alliums? Are they attacking? I can't tell. No, they're just taking the roots aggressively. Crazy. I don't know what's going on, but there's onions everywhere, living onions. You hear the sound effects? They're very silly. Very silly indeed. I don't know what it is, but I love, like, just watching stuff happen without me having to do anything. Maybe it's the stress. Maybe it's the stress that's making me, like, go into these clicker style games where it's like, okay, I don't have to do anything, I can just watch stuff happen. Like, the story writes itself, which is very nice. Tough. Sure, tough, yep. These are so silly. I don't recognize what they look like. Like, the pixel art is pretty good in the game, but, like, with these guys, I have no idea what they're supposed to be representing. I don't see the onion. I really don't. Oop. Okay, so whenever they take a root, they just get slaughtered. Interesting. Or did they mistake the thing for a tree? What it might have been, actually. Okay, so we're already at boats, and we have... a few gigs remaining? I'm not sure whether it's, like, just checking the files, or whether it is actually downloading anything. It says it's downloading, but it's also saying updating. And I don't know why it does that. Because, like, the updating files bar is a lot further ahead than the downloading data bar. It's very weird. We shall keep it under watch. Oh, and I think we have our first splinter group. Yes, we do. Let me see if I can do another view. Show zones of alliance. Orders on. Oh, there's now different views. Okay. Clan. No. Village. Yeah, a village. There we go. Okay. Village zones. Oh, that's not as helpful as the, like, as the borders. I guess the heat map is pretty neat to, like, see where stuff is going, but yeah. From far away, I recognize now that these onions are supposed to be kind of dogs, but I don't really see it. There's beef. There's beef in the water. It's pre-cooked from the volcano. That is a terrible... That's a terrible space to build in. I mean, I don't want to tell them what they have to do, but like... Why would you settle right here, next to the volcano? That's just asking for trouble. Well, either that or there's some kind of benefit. I don't understand the algorithms. It's very... Oop. Okay, I think that's just like an age. They are quite complex, to be fair. And I think there is some way to interfere with the AI. So there is some kind of rock or like mind. Look into the inner mind networks. Yeah, they added this. Okay, so this is the AI for each individual. We can toggle off every neuron at once. Okay, and back on. So I think these are, yeah, see, firing rate and cooldown. Like each of these neurons gives a signal to other ones, and there is like some way to interpret this, but don't ask me how. Other worlds too do be looking quite different today. Well, yeah, it's it is downloading for some reason. There was no update. I did nothing that I did would explain why it just started downloading when I hit play today. So we are doing an intermediary little world box showcase. It has world in the name, right? Close enough. And I just realized that there are, like, for each individual neuron, I should choose a simpler creature, honestly. Here, you. I have no idea what this is. For a simple creature, it has a lot of freaking neurons already playing. Okay, so they just fire at some intervals and they do stuff based on that. Don't ask me what, like, each action means, but they do interact. And I find that very interesting because they also, like, inherit the structures of the mind from the parents. With, like, slight mutation rate, of course. So you do get, like, coherent generational behavior, which is wild for, like, such a simple game. What does each action mean? I have no idea. GTA 5 updated today and it messed up all of your mods. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, GTA introduced some new mansions, which are very cool. You were gonna do your usual Alice Red playthrough in the Rockstar went, nope, nah. They said no. What the hell was that? Why do you have a bubble? Why are you who's shielding you? From what? Also, hi Doku. And they're teleporting. Okay, what? Is that a gigantic human? Power up. Where do you... Why do you have a power up? Oh, I see. Oh, this freaking cloud is just dishing out power ups. Oh. What's good? Well, not my download speed, that's for sure. If you had asked what's God, that would be me right now. Because we are an observer. Yep. Knowledge discovered helmet. Thank you, game. I've always wanted to discover helmet. My favorite thing, a leather helmet. You don't get the joke? Can I You know what? Frick you. No, I don't wanna. I have no intention to... Can this cloud stop messing up my whole civilization for once? I mean, I appreciate the shields and everything, because, like, the volcano probably would set them on fire by this point. But man. Okay, it's speeding up for some reason. Like, my network speed is going down. But the time estimate is ticking down faster than the actual seconds that it's taken. Understandable. Thank you for understanding, Doku. Really appreciate it. It's like, I have recruited someone into doing a duo cover with me. I know this is out of left field. Speaking of out of left field, somewhere a meteorite just fell into the world. Ah, sure, wouldn't be too bad, right? Somebody would have said something if it was bad. I've recruited someone into doing a duo cover, so the next cover, which probably, I don't know, it might take until February or something. But it will be a duet, which I'm very excited about. Because it's gonna be the first one on the channel, I think? Yeah, there were attempts before, but none of them made the cut, so... But this time, this is it. Do I wanna say too much already? I don't know. I do actually. I do want to spoil it a bit, but I also don't want to spoil it a bit because oh. Ah, yes. I guess frick this village in particular. As if one meteorite wasn't good enough. They really made sure, huh? Every time I tab out to check like the Steam page for Outer Worlds, the download page, it just black screens my main like monitor, and I am just afraid of like the crash. If you remember last time, like the Outer Worlds did crash a bunch. I think we had 3 crashes in one stream. Which is not a record, but it is a lot. I'm very scared of that. I don't want to do that again. Like, if I have the choice. I mean, not that I have the choice, but if I had the choice, I would like to avoid having my stream crash every 30 seconds. It would be pretty neat, actually. Also, I don't believe the time estimate that Steam has given me. It tells me that there are 7 minutes remaining, but the percentage takes up faster than that. Or does it? It just stopped. Oh my god, this... It's like... many installers are foregoing the loading bar, or the percentage of stuff installed, because the way they did it back in the days was to just like count the number of files that needed to be installed, and they were just like doing a ticker of like, okay, we've done like 15,000 out of 20,000. But that technically wasn't a good estimate of how installed, yes. Something was, a program, a game, whatever, because some files obviously would take longer than others. So you had those loading bars which just went like zoop to like the first 95%, and then it took half an hour for the rest. And that's kind of why sometimes you don't see those loading bars anymore. I still do them from time to time, but it's like less of a rule that an installer must have a loading bar at all costs. I feel like I want to drop some elves into this onion forest. Stinky elves. They deserve it. I wonder if it does anything to the culture if they're like in the middle of, I don't know, garlic and onions. They are laughing. Why are you laughing? You're pregnant. You've been in this world for 2 seconds. What the frig? I mean, good for you. Oh. Oh, it's teasing me with the download. It's just moving ever so slightly. And then it stops again. Do not think too hard about what I just said. The loading bar is actually teasing me. I saw a diseased rat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. The diseased rat has a buff. It's contagious. Chance of plague outbreaks. This civilization is fucked. Okay, they're not infected just yet, but I feel like the population numbers are soon gonna dwindle really quickly. Oh, there's a deceased rat. And its friends. They are trying to kill the rat, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help. I think you guys should probably, like, not follow the rat. Oh my god. No, they're taking the meat back home. Are you kidding me? Just ate. Tummy feel good. No. No, you can't take the deceased rat straight into central storage. It was nice knowing that civilization, honestly. 58. I don't know. They're not dying just yet. C1. Okay, maybe they are surviving. Maybe. Oh god, the suspense is killing me. No, they seem fine actually. No one has caught the disease. Okay. I think we're good. They just about survived. This is crazy actually. It's biological warfare. Yeah. Nature's way of balancing. Oh. Ooh, the download spiked up. Let's go. It's finished downloading. I should do something about the civilization then. Let's see. How do we want to wipe them out today? Crystals. How about an evil mage? Or a necromancer. Let's do a necromancer actually. Let's test them out in here. Let's give them like 3 necromancers. Maybe 4. They are working. I mean, the elves just kind of spawn, so yeah. Makes sense. If I were to do this like here, let's say we put 5 of them here, they would get annihilated immediately. Because this civilization actually has an army. They didn't even lose a single person. That is crazy. But what we can do is just like spam this full of like evil towers. I guess. Probably? Maybe? Something like that. Let's make sure all life has stopped. Oh no! It's actually, oh god. Okay, it's finishing the download. I gotta do something drastic. I gotta clean up real quick. Let's leave all traces of our intervention in this world. Let's delete all that real quick. Alright. Are you kidding me? The plague? The plague rat is what survived? You have to be kidding. nothing is alive except for the plague rats and some like radioactive slime. That is crazy. That is... I'm just gonna leave this one behind. How do I quit? Actually, how do I quit? I'm gonna take you into here. Not that it like kind of doxes my file structure again. I mean, you guys have already seen it, but still, I don't need you to see it again. Can I just... Oh, escape. Of course it's escape. Freaking escape. When you fight nature, nature sends a fucking nuke. Yeah, that's what happens if you doubt God. Just like infinite Tsar bomba. Oh god. This is like the day of reckoning that they warned us about in the Bible. Oh, let's see. Running install script gaming repair.program. Oh, I think I see why Outer Worlds was downloading. Okay. It has stopped repairing. Try exploiting natural resource. Gods and this best solar earthquakes. Yep. You made the earth unstable. Reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. Farmers, when they do their annual harvest, they reap what they sow. What can I say? Like, yeah, that's what they do. Oh my god, I gotta stop it with those god awful puns. Then again, I am in Outer Worlds 2D, where the riders are pretty much as bad as I am.
A real sad sack.
Did I tell you about the sovereign that I found, mentally refreshed? I think I did. I think I did. I mean, I would like to recap what we did last time. Yesterday, I wanted to say almost, but it's like it's been half a week. I really would like to do that, but I don't remember. And I got a new achievement. Found all Science Science Adventures Quarterly. That's what we found, yeah? Yep. You can't... Oh, they called it essay quarterly is quantified. You cannot call it quarterly essay. That is not good. This is a bad abbreviation of Science Adventures. I swear to god, this game. I think we are in Cloister, aren't we? Yeah. And we are... going to Praetor? No, not just yet. Gamer time! Yes. Yes. Okay, we're doing the main quest, I guess. On Cloister. Why? I don't know. And we are taking... Tristan and Asa seems fine. Seems good. Surely this won't pose any problems at all. But then again, I mean, Asa is... wrong planet. Asa is kind of ex-protectorate, so... you know... surely they'll get along. Both are like kind of... trigger happy. Right? I mean, if we weren't on Cloister, we could also just like finish... Tristan's side quest and get the second upgrade pack. I love how I like I think for 2 episodes now, or 2 streams, I have promised to do the main quest, and I have not done the main quest in like very long. Nothing could go wrong, right? Yep, nothing could go wrong. Surely. I mean, what's the worst case? They're gonna kill the enemy twice. Like once out of principle and once like just to make sure. A good thing I've explored everything in here already. I think I have, haven't I? Except for this, whatever this is. Now I do want to know. Oh, it's the what? I have a concerningly small amount of FPS. It's supposed to be like that. I don't think it was supposed to be like that. Is VSync on? Oh, much better. Holy. Oh, it feels snappy again. I can move my mouse. Me and the shiny object I picked so was actually a quest. I have one of those, I think. I have the remains of the matriarch. Don't ask me why I have those. But those are the bones of like the founding mother of the protectorate. Just don't ask why I have them. She was like that before I found her. I just unearthed her secrets by accident. I was just looking for treasure. I mean she is a gem, so I guess I did find treasure in that sense. I cannot justify this at all, can I? It was there. I took them. What can I say? It's like, you know, if shiny must grab. It's the rules. I didn't. That is not what I said. We're also not gonna deny anything, because denial would be acknowledging the accusation, and we're not doing that at all. I guess I can't get in here. For sure. Oh no, but I actually did find it in the same place where I found the golden shroud. It's the the actual tomb of the matriarch, which is located up here, and it's part of Niles' side quest, which is not on the channel because I accidentally kind of stumbled in there with Niles and just kind of did it. I was just trying to get a thumbnail. Unfortunately, the game was so interesting that I just couldn't stop not getting a thumbnail. Alright then, keep your secrets. Well, it's even more reason for you guys to play it. I'm creating a curiosity gap, is what it's called. Where you might be interested in something, and you can't help but check it out later. Probably, maybe. Supreme Arbiter's office. I don't think I get up
Smells
there.
like paint and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise.
Sure, let's go with that. I love how he says like agitated agitated dust. Also ignore like all of these corpses here. Or like
That elevator over there.
the rest of the corpses.
Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working order.
Curiosity gap? Oh yeah. That is the question.
I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in.
Go right ahead. Oh. Oh.
The terminal's locked, which is no surprise.
I wanna see what that
See
is.
if you can find some method to bypass its passcode.
It's Breath of the Sovereign. Sounds like victory. And oh, this is a special contraption, isn't it? Oh nope, it's just a normal holographic. Give me Bob. Ah. Corpse is the natural state of these worlds. Yeah, well, what can I say? It is just what happens when I get to like go through a world. Some people, I saw some complaints online where people said like it's a bit sad that enemies don't respawn, so you can't like farm for XP. But also I find it really funny to like see the stuff that you raise down actually stay raised down. It's like you have to live with the consequences of your actions. Filing cabinet, ooh. Standard filing cabinet. There must be hundreds of dense boring documents. I hear something shift deeper in the cabinet. What will it be? A bottle? Prestige-in. Somebody was like a very, very good office clerk. You have to have the gin hidden away in the filing cabinet. That stuff's good. Press the switch. Oh yeah, right. I found this item before, but I couldn't like do anything with it. It would appear this has unlocked something.
Did
Oh
you
my.
hear that? I think
did.
something may have unlocked.
Thank you, Tristan. That's just what I said.
I think this
Oh.
may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
Thank you. Of course I have to stick my fingers in there. Fine. The wires and mechanical doodads commingle beneath this device's surface. Best leave it to Tristan. Well, do something then. Oh. Don't sample the dust.
I sense we close in on something central to my investigation. We simply must live to see it through.
You take it? Fuckaroo. Does he just does he not want to take it? Am I missing something? Tristan, you good? He just stares at it longingly. Look, Gordon, ropes. We can use these as ropes. I mean, it must be from some Half-Life, I guess, but I don't recognize that, but it's good. Oh. Oh, number of volumes. Examine Deciphering the Plan. A primer on order of the Ascendant teachings. Sure. Okay. Look at other books. I would assume that this would move, wouldn't it? Remove the frame. Ah. To the Supreme Arbiter, a grander mentor has never walked the byways of Arcadia. Okay. Can I do something now? No. That is not what I wanted. Oh god, crash. Hello, hello, hello? Am I still live? I can see my microphone bar moving. Okay, my camera has... Oh my god, don't tell me. Oh my god, don't tell me it's an interaction between like VTube Studio, the camera, and the game that lets it crash. Oh, that would be so silly. Imagine all like the crashes were caused just by like my shitty webcam. Well, what do we do now? I guess nothing but left but to reload the game. Or should I also need to... I completely forgot to edit the stream back into the Outer Worlds. Not that it matters much. Both have terrible discoverability.
What's all this about the Earth Directorate making skip drive deals with the Protectorate?
We're ignoring those.
It's almost as if you're no better than the corporations you're supposed to police.
Oh. I wonder. The one organization that positions itself as the knight in shining armor, having some dirt on them. Huh, what a surprise in my Arcadia. Oh.
Now let's see about that place in the floor.
Yeah, you go ahead and look at that place on the floor.
You
Do just that. Play unsent recording. Oh.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil.
Oh.
Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold... What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
Oh no. Okay, I think I've read these before. Gap in my armor. Okay, it's just from Tristan.
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot.
Yeah, she was conspiring against the Sovereign. I wonder what he thinks. Is he on the side? Surely he'd remain loyal at all costs, yeah?
Actually, it wasn't. Perhaps at first, until I discerned her true intentions. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into a trap.
I think you cope, Tristan.
A lot of work to go through just to flatten someone's head with one of those giant hammers.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense.
Of course, Tristan. It's obvious she was killed before she could send it. There was no elaborate play here. Just, he knows it. Tristan.
Don't Tristan me! Just because the situation looks dire doesn't mean... Wait, do you hear that?
Do you hear what? Oh.
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
Okay. No, it's an old love interest. I didn't realize the Consul had Arbiters in his pocket too, yeah. No, I guess he's the Sovereign now?
It's logical. The Sentinels have all but taken over Central Control. It stands to reason the few Arbiters still trained here would only be Sentinels in armored regalia.
I cannot deny that Central Control has changed, but... What am I saying? I need not defend myself from the likes of you.
Enough! This has been an unpleasant day and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked Arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort.
Hampering? I think we will be hammering this Junior Arbiter. Actually, there's a lot of accusations to throw around. I mean... She does seem a little green to be tracking down wayward Arbiters. Well, that's like admitting something. But I like it, it's cocky.
How dare you? I may be a junior arbiter, but I'm not going to let someone that is a high-ranking arbiter get away with desertion.
She looks up to
I heard
him.
that Arbiter Rao had left his post without leave some time ago, and chose to track him down myself. Following the trail has not been a simple matter, but I did not let that deter me.
Are all junior arbiters this intense? I don't think so.
Most certainly.
Shit.
The acclimation period for junior arbiters to understand the extent of their powers is inherently awkward. I imagine this war has made it more so.
We junior arbiters are as capable as always, if not more so. All the war has made clear is that we must take more initiative if Arcadia is to remain unscathed.
Right, okay, let's talk about this for now.
There's no discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his station. He has.
Surely I
and
can talk
must
my way
meet
out of
my
this.
Judgment.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken.
I think we should indulge that sense of duty, judge her. No. I wonder if this is the right thing to choose, because I've realized that like sometimes, even though it is an option where you need like external info to like take it, sometimes it is actually the wrong one to choose. Like resolving situations. I'm just gonna try it because it seems like we can get Tristan to stand down. Clearly he's stronger than like her. He has more experience. And I guess a bit tougher gear.
At Oculus and again at the Vox, you showed me that the law may be interpreted.
Oh.
Clemency can be granted where before it would be unthinkable.
Does she see it the same
My
way?
sense of duty clamors to be answered. But as much as it surprises me to admit it, I think you're correct. To this recruit, I've diverged from the path of righteousness.
Yes.
Slaying her for sincerely trying to do what is right would be a farce of justice.
Okay. That sounds a lot like a treasonous thought, Arbiter Rao. It is a treasonous thought, actually. Let's go with the option that like keeps Tristan at his happiest. If I find some way to change her mind, you wouldn't kill her.
I would not. But I know the reality of swaying an arbiter from their chosen path. It's likely this situation may devolve into violence regardless.
Tristan, you can trust in my silver tongue.
I would never imagine an arbiter balking from their chosen course. I had hoped Arbiter Rao would come to his senses, but obviously to no avail. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
Okay, let's twist this. Tristan spared a sentinel bent on arresting him. Does it seem like a traitor to you? Yes, actually. Sometimes your punishments don't fit the crime. This is just incriminating info. But I do want to know why she's so fixated on Tristan. She did say she followed him for quite a while now.
What junior arbiter isn't? He was one of the Supreme Arbiter's protégés. It was he who brought the traitorous senior warden of Pharaoh's Bastion to justice. It was the first I'd ever heard of evidence collection. When I heard that story, I knew, or thought, that Arbiter Rao had a true belief in justice.
Oh, we have an
And
in.
that appeared logical. After all, he's meant to represent a shining example of what we all hope to become.
Oh, okay. We have an in. That makes sense. Recruits need their role models, and we're not gonna call her out for now.
All I know is that I'll have a great many framed images I'll need to get rid of after this.
She has a Arbiter Rao image collection at home? Ah, I see. Well, I guess we do have to use these, but now that we've primed her on, like, that she's looking up to Tristan, this should go over better, I guess?
He was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose
what
not to do your duty, and expect telling me so would soften my decision to judge you?
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did. What you
Are they allowed to
intend
think?
do. Is this moral? Is this right?
Ooh. Let's see. Arbiters aren't under any jurisdiction but their own. No one put you up to this. This is actually brilliant.
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic. You came here to judge me for much the same reason I have, as you so claim, deserted. I chose to investigate the Supreme Arbiter's death on my own. You chose to investigate my departure on your own. You seek to judge me for the very crime you are guilty of.
We got her.
Impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty if we were simply following what we were taught.
Correct. Even the Supreme Arbiter seems to have struggled to do the right thing by your laws. Oh yeah, let's do that. That's the one person she looks up to more than Tristan.
We don't know that for certain, but to an onlooker without our knowledge,
And we can rattle Tristan with it.
seem that way, and such presumed traitorousness would be very confusing.
It wouldn't it
Even the
just?
Supreme Arbiter has struggled with this? That doesn't seem possible. But I suppose there's no way to ask her now. I shall trust your words.
Yes, trust my
Consider my hand
words.
stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
Yes, much reflection you must do. The classic just following orders, yet Protectorate, like, arbiters are just the prime. I was about to say prime example because I wanted to say like supreme and prime at the same time, and I don't know, came out swinging with the Cyberpunk 2077 slang. I almost said slur. Jesus. Oh yes. Okay. I'm glad. I do want to know what Tristan thinks actually.
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against the other. I'm pleased.
Ever known an arbiter to lose their taste for blood? That's
Oh
disappointing.
come on, Asa.
So, what course of action do we take now?
Well, I guess she can help or turn around and keep quiet. So I don't want to choose option 3. I guess 1 and 2 leads to the same outcome, but... I would just deflect to Tristan, I think.
It's important for an Arbiter to use their forebrain. Next time you encounter something as strange as a loyal Arbiter diverging from the path of righteousness, investigate. You may find more questions than answers. But deciphering them and interpreting justice as best we can is how we might serve Arcadia.
Uphold justice in my way. I'll attempt to remember that, Arbiter Rao. Thank you.
Glory to the Protectorate, Junior Arbiter. Make me proud. I'm pleased we were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy.
You say that, but I've seen the way you smile when you kill. Oh, sorry, dispense justice. I'd say she got lucky. Or you're turning soft.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself.
Yeah, he's turning soft. I've beaten him into submission, finally. You know, I'm happy that at least, like, my PC doesn't come crashing down with it anymore. But, unfortunately, I have to report that the game crashed once again. I really am happy that it's just a game though, and not like everything. My model also survived, like VTube Studio didn't crash this time around, so at least we got that. No way. Yes way.
What's all this about the
Oh
Earth
my
Direct?
god. Please, I wanna know where it's saved. Please. Please.
Now let's see about that place in the floor.
Ah, okay. There's one thing.
This may unlock the
There's
terminal.
one
The
thing.
toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
Yes, I shall. Okay, because last time around I didn't do this, and I didn't do this. Okay. And now we can read number 1 and number 2 again and play the recording now.
Even consider
Then we skip through everything.
I cannot believe.
Take the same option as before, which was number 2.
Actually,
That seems like
what I'm proposing is eminently plausible. Don't
Tristan him?
Tristan me. Just because
I just
the
did
situation
again. Okay. Oh, and it closed up on us again. I wonder what that was for, actually.
Arbiter Rao,
That thing
I
in...
finally got you.
Are
My
in
name
the floor.
is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and
Okay, I took the
you're far from
1.
baseless. You stand accused of a bad. How? I
Call
heard
her a little
following the trail has
green.
not been a simple-
Then we ask her if
We
everyone's
junior
this
arbiters are as
intense.
capable as always, if not.
these
Needs to get
accusations
hurt.
of yours are slander? If you believe false
Acquired
slaying
info,
her for
very
sincerely
good.
trying to do what is right would
What? I may not wish to judge him. I
Okay.
may not.
I
Understand.
took number
It was
3. I
logical.
recruited
All I
the role
know is that
models,
I'll-
and then we went for option number
Arbiter told me
1.
to follow
Took the
what I
brilliant
want.
path.
Impossible.
And
I refuse to believe we both
the
could be
required
guilty
info,
if we
yes.
Consider my hand stayed.
It would.
So, what course
You may.
up?
I'm pleased we were able to resolve that alter.
You
You know, I'd even venture to say
Okay.
she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad.
It's hard to imagine him as a bright-eyed recruit. Well, it is hard to imagine, but we did read a bunch of diary entries that, like, label him as such. Were you as annoying as her? I think he was, actually. But I'm gonna go with the, So, where do we go from here?
All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I have to bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired.
Sure. I wanna confront him a little bit, like... There's always been some kind of positive outcome of, like... You know... letting him face the truth. You know, you're lying to yourself. These excuses of yours are unbecoming of an arbiter.
Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. What do you know about what makes an arbiter? I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter, just as I refuse to cast every belief I hold dear into the mud. Push me no more. Virgil will know what to make of this. Together we'll figure out what to do. I'll message him when we return to the ship. Hopefully he shall respond. Quickly.
I'm starting to break him. Is this what Shiori feels like when she streams with Flayon? With Tristan being Flayon? I'm kidding. Did we just like not get to loot whatever this was? Okay, fine. It's gonna pretend that there was nothing. Okay. Right. Let's see though. Wait to hear from Virgil on the ship. Okay, so I'll have to. Yep. No bugs here. Nothing to see. There are no bugs in Blessing, you say? I don't think these are the way I left them. Oh, literally unplayable. What is going on? I repaired the game. Dang it. Why do you do this to me? Oh. Let's hope it doesn't crash anymore. Or any more than necessary. Well, I don't know what a necessary crash is, but like... Just hope we don't have any more. Honestly, if like the autosave feature wasn't this like cautious and saving every like 30 seconds or whatever, I think I'd be way more annoyed at the crashes, but luckily like the autosaves are very good.
Once we find Virgil, he and I shall unravel what occurred with the...
Sure, we'll go and find Virgil. On the terminal, he said, no? So that would be down here? No, okay. I don't know. I guess we can just go to Cloister and I guess the travel time will count? I don't freaking know. I'm getting a lot of Discord pings. 1 second. This is bothering me. I see. Okay. It was on an unmute. I'm muting the server. God damn it. Only at. I love my friends, but god damn it. I need my pings muted. Is there like a timeline? I just need to wait for Virgil. Okay. Guess in the meantime we're gonna do this. Take the archive, optional. Wait, what? The archive taking is optional? I thought that's what we were here for. No, wait. Surely the other stuff is optional, right? Oh, there was more text to it. Schaddn can't read. Talk Auntie's choice or the order into helping take the archive. I just read the second line because that's how I operate. I always skip like the first half of every sentence that I read. which has bitten me in the ass quite a bunch of times. Rust grenade. Yeah, sure, we can afford that. Do I spend my hard-earned money on a few more rockets? I could. I could also buy... Oh, buy some short rounds, actually. And then use the 25% discount to get discounted mini rockets, yes. And now we can enter this base here. Oh, that's so cool. Get it because it's ice.
I find your proposed time leisure unaccountably so. But happy to chat for 0.07 seconds. Oh, time's up, bye.
Okay, you are happy to chat for less seconds than Helldivers are allowed to, like, enjoy the scenery.
Hello, farewell. Thank you for this efficiently compact conversation.
There is a loot box behind us. Oh, yep, I can see it. I need to get in there. I guess from the other way. From the other side. So, in order to get the special loot, we'll take a hard right. And then another hard right. This is not what I meant, but this is also good. Everything that can be looted must be looted. Oh. Okay. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna close the door. And, take a pitch ball card. Ooh. More toxicity crash. Tolerance. Interesting. I've never had a pitch ball card like that, I don't think. Like, either these are new, or I've just never found one. Considering that there was a fresh achievement that I just got from launching the game, it's possible that these are new. It's entirely possible.
I find myself compelled nonetheless. Do you read periodicals, Azza?
Of course. Well, I used to. I haven't read one for some time.
I find myself surprised. You don't exactly strike one as the type to curl up with a book after a bloody fracas.
I used to love them. They were an escape. But I haven't needed them since I found the Dawn. What sort do you prefer?
Oh, only the classics, of course.
Right.
The story of two subjects. The second edition of Arbiter's Dilemma. Only the most cerebral, well-crafted prose.
Yes, of course. So the background of this, Tristan loves comics. His whole room is full of, like, cheesy superhero comics. So yes, just the most supreme prose. What is a sniper emeritus? The heck? Like, this would mean an ex-sniper, no? Oh, whatever. We're gonna get in this with our shrink ray. I had, like, expected some kind of base, but actually this is just a cave. No wonder I never got here. Oh. Oh. Nice. Right! Now that I'm level 30, Valencia? No. Ada? She called Ada? What was my... No, we have an Azza. Valerie. Val, right. Okay. Val stole like 3/4 of my bits every single time, but now that we're max level, she doesn't. Which is neat. I finally get to keep my money. I almost can't believe it. Okay, so this was not the cave I was looking for. I just get too excited and enter the first one I found. Common happenings here at Schaddn. There's a bounty terminal that we can look up some bounties. Let's see. Who's been bad on this island, on this rock? The Mangler, Mantisaur Queen. I think We might have got her in the buckshot bill. I think we actually have both. Yeah. They were in the way, what can I do? Like, it's not my fault. I just kind of met them, and you know what happens to people who meet me? They just get shot.
And like a sprat colony, they'd react poorly to the presence of an exterminator. Maybe best to leave me on the ship.
I'm not sure how they expect a tunnel bored into the ice to work. I'd be like scared shitless of this shit to like melt. Oh, of course you require lockpick. Can I shrink down a sprat? I cannot, because the sprat dies from damage. Well, it does 3 damage. 3. You're pathetic. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Do we actually have a sprat already? Because if not, I would like to collect one. The critter catcher. Hi, Pink Frog. I am doing very well. Everything is fine and dandy on this stream. Nothing has crashed so far. There are no crashes on Schaddn Entertainment. What about yourself? How have you been faring so far?
Near the archive has halt.
Whoa.
The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable...
What questionable?
Cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
How'd you like to find your insides waiting outside?
I find that an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict.
Sure about that. I realize now that I've chosen the worst set of companions to come here with, because one is a cultist and the other one's a protectorate arbiter, and both are both are on like very bad terms with the Order. Let's talk our way out of this.
Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well, head on in. But behave yourselves. The garden is something of a fragile ecosystem.
I'm surprised you were able to manage that, Commander. Though I suspect that whether or not I cause trouble is more up to whether trouble.
Oh my god, no, Tristan. Do not kill. Okay? Do not kill. Press X to down? What? Slander. On my Twitch channel? I cannot believe it. Alright, let's get into Laplace's garden. This... Oh, this looks neat. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that real quick. I love the concept art for this game. It's so good. It's so insanely good. Okay, Junior's here. Are you here to welcome me?
I have a message for you. Oh, I was not expecting you to be in the company of...
Yes,
cultist.
I've heard.
A cultist and her extremely sharp knife. Shall I introduce you?
No, that won't be necessary. Where was I? Oh, yes, I remember now. On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right.
I forgot who invited me here, but I feel like there's trouble brewing. Why are you looking so distressed, Junior Seer? I was led to believe that Vicar Alden may also be expecting me, question mark?
Oh, Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me to direct you to him. How positively forgetful of me. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard at the top of the stairs.
Well, why do I feel like I'm being manipulated? Artificer Laureate. Okay, since I don't know the Artificer Laureate, I would assume that the presiding bishop is who invited me, because I'm pretty sure I got it like a direct invitation. Fine. What kind of power struggle are we in for here?
The Artificer Laureate is head of the Department of Applied Scientism, overseeing the exemplars, or craftsmen, of our order. Weapons and technology all fall under her purview.
One second. I think... I gotta check the YouTube stream real quick, my bad. Something has shit the bed, has crapped the sleeping pod. Oh my god, I see what happened. Oh, YouTube pushed an update to the stream UI. And that just broke OBS. Perfect. I love not seeing stuff in OBS. Right, okay. The Artificer Laureate is the head of the Department of Applied Scientism. Weapons and technology all fall under her purview. So, okay, that sounds like a warmonger.
Oh no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental faculties. Of course, she does seem to be logging more hours in the chamber of late, but I'm certain that's all part of the plan.
Yes,
The rest
surely.
of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is.
The way they blindly believe that is, it feels like we're in the Protectorate. This place seems oddly calm for being in a war zone.
Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you?
This cannot be a real answer. Is this a trick question?
You're right. My response was too ambiguous. Allow me to be more direct. Those in the garden have enough perspective to remain present and to focus on what matters. Science and progress.
Should I introduce you to divine intervention? Oh, since you missed that segment, Pink Frog, divine intervention is a gigantic atomic bomb. As we figured out earlier in this stream. I'm impressed you managed to say all that with a giant silver spoon in your mouth. Let's not antagonize her just yet. Let's go with the all very respectable goals. The order should be commended for its foresight.
And you for recognizing such quality of vision. But now, I fear I have kept you long past an ideal duration.
Yeah.
May all your problems precede solutions.
May... Why would my... Oh, hold on, when she says may all your problems precede solutions... I mean, it sounds kind of nice, because all my problems are followed by solutions, but... Shouldn't I, like, not have problems in the first place? Huh? Wouldn't there be something better to wish me? Wouldn't it be better to wish me solutions before I even have the problems? I mean, that's how many physics...
Go about your business, Order. People? I suppose I shouldn't call them scum. Do not be alarmed. I am not here to execute any of you. Yet.
Oh my god, this feels like... You know when, like, somebody clearly forgot how, like, to walk in a non-suspicious way because you told them not to walk suspiciously and they, like, walk really stiffly? This is what it feels like. What are you looking at? This vending machine? Huh? Has it got something you like? It has got something that I like. Copious amounts of ammunition that I do not want to buy anymore because it's hella expensive. Cafe integration point. I need this. I haven't slept more than 3 hours on average in the past like 4 days.
Charles, that's your third conviction today. People will start to worry.
Conviction? Oh god. From Sunday onto Monday, I went to bed early because I was so freaking like overexhausted from working through the night from Saturday to Sunday to like finish a presentation I had on Monday. And I was like, okay, I really need to like rest up for this presentation, which was very early in the morning. And I went to bed. My whole body felt incredibly numb already. And I was so freaking tired I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep a second. And ever since, like, kind of my sleep schedule has been so messed up, I cannot sleep anymore. I fear that it does lasting brain damage, but we'll deal with that once it hits.
Welcome to the CAF integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today?
Caffeine, please. Like, copious amounts of it. What are convictions, actually? That is a good question.
Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific breakthroughs in a given quarter. Interested?
Can I buy positive affirmations? Here? Yes. Please do. Hit me.
Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional?
I have some... well... both, actually. Well, life's a mess. That's a pretty intimate question. We've only just met. I'm tempted to do this, but no, I'm gonna go with the oversharing one.
But if you had to prioritize one area over the other?
Fine, personal.
Expand on that for me.
Nice pickpocket. Oh, interesting. I feel guilty for what happened to one of my teammates. No, everyone looks to me for answers, but half the time I barely know what's going on, and... on second thought, can we just skip to the complimentary water? No, it's like, I feel guilty for what happened to one of my teammates. He got hurt because of me. Oh, this is speaking of Niles. No, I don't feel guilty for that. I'm just gonna go with number 2.
You will not remain trapped in a state of ignorance for long. All the answers you seek will be revealed in time through hard work and dedication.
Why do I feel like I was just insult? I kind of don't feel better. That's it?
Is that right? You'd be the first to admit as much. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're amenable to continuing our chat somewhere more private, I think we could both benefit. Right this way.
I mean... am I getting executed? What has happened? Why would you take me to the back alley? Because I was not very receptive of your divination.
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous.
Yes, actually. This cloak and dagger stuff certainly has piqued my interest.
Allow me to whet your appetite for intrigue a little further.
No, please do.
I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden.
Oh, that... What are you talking about? That's not what I expected.
The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly, they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply.
Well, that's an elegant version of going about that. But if the end result is contentment and social progress, isn't that a good thing? No. No, it's not. What is curious is that she doesn't seem affected.
I'm limiting my water intake and using other pharmaceuticals to combat the effects. It's not a perfect system, but it works adequately enough.
Okay. If what you're saying is true, we need to tell people. I mean, I guess they're drugged. They wouldn't care about it, would they? We need to do something about it, first of all. Fine, but why would the Order want to do this, actually?
Why would the Order want to create a society of undistractable little academics whose only desire is to advance the plan? I wonder.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Fine. It's narrowing down my options. I guess we need to tell the people.
Moderate your volume, please. No one here is in any immediate peril.
I can change that.
Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate, but it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance.
Are you working for Is Persephone from Sub Rosa? I think she... Yeah, it must be then, no?
I represent a group of information traders who would pay well to get their hands on a sample of this drug.
Oh no, she's Persephone, whoops. Wait, did I misread? Okay, it is getting to me, the exhaustion. What are you working for? Yeah, she's Sub Rosa, 100%.
So you've heard of us? Good. That makes this easier. My primary task has been to watch the Order. But I'm confident my superiors would agree. Physical proof is of far greater value than mere rumor.
Sure. Right. I just want to know what happens if I hand over the sample. Like, what kind of compensation can we expect?
Nothing nefarious, if that's the needle in your conscience. We only mean to study the drug and consider all of its many applications. I know that must read as terribly vague to you, but I'm not at liberty to provide more detail than that.
Oh no, we've dealt with Sub Rosa before, like... They pay well, I don't ask any questions, and, like, this is fine, count me in. Is it incredibly shady? Yes. Are they very loyal to loyal agents? Also yes, so...
All you need to do is enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it Perspective.
I like it.
This passcode will give you access to the main terminal. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worst comes to worst, I wager Laureate Beckett also has a keycard on him, but that might be tricky to lift. Lately, he's been sitting near the fountains, performing his silly little breathing exercises. If he's not there, then he's likely in conference with the presiding bishop. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood?
Oh, easy. So drug is in the water supply, why can't you just get it from there? Actually, yeah.
It's too diluted by the time it enters circulation. I need the unfiltered drug, which is only accessible to those working in water reconditioning.
In water what? Fine, okay. Anything else that could help me?
Outside of work, I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to pay, of course, but I'm sure I have something that'll make your job a little easier.
Oh yeah, hit me up. Let me see the secret inventory.
And I'd like to offload some of this merchandise. Sounds like a win-win.
Let's go. Okay. To advance the decryption keys. Let's go right with those. Crescenite, don't need that. Sharp working class suit. Ooh. Center blade covert grip, stun baton, plasma head. Oh, that's a piece of kit. Serrated blade. Don't need that. The Order of the Ascendant Mega. Oh, Order. Not sure if I have that already. Let's just buy it. Because we can. We really do. Defense grip? Oh. That's pretty good. They stun baton. case I needed one. I see. I wanna... Gold monocle. I'm gonna buy the set as well, honestly, just to see how it looks. It... it is pretty stylish, isn't it? Unfortunately, it has terrible, like, stats for myself. This one? Yeah, pretty sleek. Not my favorite. Is that a... Oh, that's just cigarettes. Fine. Okay. So... I guess I do have something that would let me infiltrate this place, which is, of course... Of course. What else could it be other than... Oh. Have I lost... I cannot lose a shotgun in my inventory, can I? Oh, there it is. The last whisper. Shots are as silent as a whisper and automatically dissolve corpses into ashes. If I need to be discreet, this will be my tool of discretion. Nothing more quiet than a corpse.
Exam will not be off, so I hope you studied this time, Briar. You may begin now.
Secondary entrance exam for exemplar aspirants. This exam might as well be in another language. You cannot decipher any of the questions, let alone begin to guess at the answers. Why would I need explosives for?
No pressure.
For that. I have questions for which I do not require the answers. Don't mind me, I'm just taking free stuff. It's free for the taking. It's just sitting there. Nobody's using it. For you to
What a lamentable state of affairs.
Lamenta.
I remember the days when Laplace's garden lived up to its estimable purpose. Now
Sure.
I get it. The fountain in disrepair, pedagogy in the park, even the lights above our heads have winked out like stars taken down from the sky.
I hear it, yeah. There's a war going on. You're upset over a few lights not working. I want to push her. You should try focusing on the good. Laplace's garden is still practically perfect.
Imagine if your life depended on a surgeon who was practically perfect. Such a qualifier might dilute your confidence then.
Not really.
Nevertheless, one must persist. The plan is good. The shadow of ignorance cannot withstand its light.
Speaking of lights, you mentioned the issue with them. Do you know what the problem is?
Oh, I couldn't say. This isn't my college, as it were. I'm a vicar. I tend to people's philosophical needs and leave the management of the garden to others.
Right. Of course. Oh, why don't you Oh, speech 7. Sure, this will work, right?
And purloin from you such a perfect opportunity to serve the plan? I wouldn't dare cogitate on it.
No, this is just...
Besides, I don't know the first thing about such repairs. Why, I'd be more apt to electrocute myself than anything else.
If you happen to have a key card, I suggest trying it anyway. I mean, yeah, probably that's why I suggested it. No. Through the plan, all things are possible, isn't it right?
Through the plan, yes. Yes, I dare say you're right. This must be the true intention behind our meeting.
Yes,
Stand back
yes.
now and observe the proficiency of a true disciple of the plan.
She's fixing it. She's not... Am I a terrible person? I didn't do it, I swear.
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
No. No. It's just... Okay, you go on ahead. Just gonna drop a quick save because sometimes it's a bit wonky. And oh, sorry. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. Nothing ever happens. Oh my god. You know, it took her so long. For a second I thought she'd actually managed to fix it through some, like, miracle genius. But no. One of the automechs that handles food distribution tripped on a box, started babbling about fish, plankton, sea greens, and protein from the sea over and over, just repeating a list of the garden's food stores. A quick memory wipe seemed to correct the error. Ooh. The garden's food stores. Huh. It'd be a shame if we left those unattended. Who's this? Oh. What ring are you wearing? It looks like a battery pack. No, wait, what? He doesn't seem very happy about it. Oh, the breathing exercises, right. Laureate Beckett. I can actually do it.
If you need to discharge any sputum, I ask you kindly aim such accretions away from my general direction. Thank you.
You're welcome. You've got a problem with my secretions.
As a natural byproduct of human physiology, no, of course not. As a vector of disease transference, most assuredly, yes.
Understandable. I want to point out that once again, I want to, like, give the outfit designer a raise. Look at this embossed, like, lily pattern. This, like, it looks like the metal grating you'd find in, like, a production floor, but it's gold. And just fabric choices, it's just good. It's just good once again. Look at this outfit, this is crazy. What are you, some kind of germaphobe? You hate germa? Seems like a reasonable attitude to hold. So let's be charitable. Let's be nice. Now that we've been a bit naughty.
I have a great deal of respect for infectious agents, in a very normal and legitimate manner. And so would you, if you valued your future health.
No, I fully understand, yes. I think this is like a little chameleon there. The pattern. It's nice. Welcome back. We're dining. Oh, what were you dining on? A legitimate manner of respect for infectious agents. Yes, of course. Generally, I'm more concerned about bullets entering my body than germs. Well, yeah. Oh, this is nice. Sounds like you don't trust in the plan if you're so worried about the future.
I beg your pardon. The plan empowers us to make choices that are beneficial to the whole of the universe. I choose not to contract or spread preventable diseases. Is that so wrong?
I don't know why I'm so confrontational today. Let's be a little bit nicer then. I'm generally more concerned about bullets entering my body than germs.
That's a more regular occurrence for you, is it?
It is.
But now, where are my manners? I've altogether failed to introduce myself. Leslie Beckett, Oracle Laureate, Seer Supreme, leader of
there's
the
more.
Department of Predictive
Okay,
Analysis.
stop.
Not terribly good at informal introductions, evidently.
I have a lot of fancy titles too, I just can't remember them at the moment.
Forgive me if I don't shake hands. I prefer to keep my skin microbiome free of exogenetic cells. You understand?
You wear gloves.
Not mistaken. You must be the agent we've been expecting. I knew loitering at this location would yield results. I don't suppose you've stumbled upon any of our excogitation chapels around Cloister by chance?
Actually, I have. Maybe if you describe one, I'll remember.
Excogitation chapels are order residencies where one can meditate in solitude on specific theorems relating to the plan. They're scattered all around Cloister. Prior to the war, such focused study led to all manner of breakthroughs, with audio logs routinely kept by the scientician in residence. In these unprecedented times, such logs could harbor hidden wisdom. However, with the war on, I've sadly been unable to get my hands on the last of these recordings.
Of course, of course, of course. We found 3 of them, actually. And there's just one that's missing. You mentioned breakthroughs, like what?
All confidential, I'm afraid.
Of course.
Many are still under peer review, but I can assure you, their value is commensurate with, why, the discovery of gravity, or has the potential to be.
Sure. Well, I mean, I've already begun collecting the logs.
How unexpected. Almost as if there's a universal plan at work in the universe.
Oh my god.
Please return when you've found all 4. I will be here.
You greedy fuck, pay me for the other ones. Damn it, fine. While I have you, there's something else I'd like to discuss.
I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
We're not gonna out our dear spy. You speak to rumors about an experiment involving the garden's water supply.
How do you know about that? I mean, that is quite the allegation. I deny it effusively.
Oh, we got him. In Love and War, everything is valid? Sure is. Also, welcome back, Pink Frog. I have quite perk grim visage. I don't like liars, Oracle Laureate. Want to reconsider?
Yes, actually. Now that you mention it, I would. As you have cleverly sussed out, Laplace's garden is the subject of an experiment into social conditioning, or curating, if you will, through the use of therapeutic pharmacology.
Sus? Oh, highly. I'm listening. Tell me more.
We have been administering a pharmaceutical to the population of the garden via the water supply that aids in emotional regulation. We call it perspective. It's odorless, harmless. Well, apart from the withdrawal, but I can assure you we have our best minds working on that little issue. Minor complication at worst.
Sure. What kind of withdrawal symptoms are we talking about here?
Irritation, paranoia, increased desire to gamble. Oddly enough, all manageable conditions, of course. We are increasingly operating with fewer resources, however, and most regrettably, we've had to eject more and more subjects from the experiment in order to continue it. In a plan-perfected universe, we would have ample time to wean participants off perspective before sending them out of the garden. But, alas, we do not live in that universe. Yet.
I didn't know they gave this stuff to Zazel Capron. Oh, but this seems like an experiment that could be wildly beneficial to Arcadia, because, I mean, we've introduced so many drugs into the system. And a bit of gambling addiction as well.
I'm pleased you agree. Though, to be clear, it wouldn't have mattered much if you felt differently.
Can I go back on this later and say I lied?
Don't we all?
I trust you heard about Wiley's takeover of Alexander Monastery. I don't think I care about that. About his opinion on that, at least. No more about Laplace's garden.
The garden is a marvel, isn't it? A prime example of how this colony could function if led by science and rationality
instead of fear and oppression.
I'm not sure.
Within the garden was meticulously selected by a committee of the Order's best archivists to provide for mental clarity and focus. My word, you should have seen the debates over the shrubbery. I've never witnessed such passionate discourse over foliage of all things.
See, I understand that because like I'm completely behind a discussion like that. However, a prime example of how this colony could function. I ain't so sure about that. I think the original intention was good, but it has been corrupted by the council that kind of put the presiding bishop on like drugs, I guess, on hold. Let's leave for now. Not stir any more trouble. And gain access, I guess. And then I can deal with the Sub Rosa one later.
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in this booth. Lift access is currently restricted. Keep moving.
What if I just talk to you anyway?
This time, residents of Laplace's garden are not permitted beyond this point.
Fine. Okay. Where's the suppressor? There is a lot of military personnel behind this door. I don't like it. Let's try and change that. What a probability enhancer. I love this helmet so much. Like, it's so good. Fresnel lens, my beloved. You. Nothing to talk. I see.
Agent, over here.
Oh,
ah,
of course.
There you are. I was informed by Gertie you've agreed to help us reconvene negotiations. With your aid, Auntie's Choice and the Order will soon be rivals no longer. Just think of all we can accomplish if our two sides reject fractiousness and combine our efforts. Remember,
oh no.
Seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I will let you know when it's time to move forward.
Help both sides. I know of a small little corporation that is highly interested in experimental and neurochemical research for marketing purposes. It would be a shame if they learned of this drug. You can rely on me, Vicar.
In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo can be challenging to debate with.
I'll have you know I have a level 30 mouth, yeah? I can just about talk myself out of anything. Can I enter here? Am I allowed to? Yep, okay. What are you insinuating, Doku-chan? Huh? What are you implying there? Okay. It's true. Like, I'm just stating the truth. Where am I? Skills. There we go. Speed. Oh, 20. Whoops. I kind of forgot that the level cap is 20, not 30. I'm level 30. Sorry, I lied. I exaggerated my oral skills. By 50%. I'm never gonna, please, nope. I'm just gonna rewind by 5 seconds. I was looking for another word than like any of those that I used, and I just kind of I fumbled. Okay, please, just do not remember any of that. Thank you. Here at Schaddn Entertainment, we are wholesome and wholesome only. What did you do, Tristan? Thank you for understanding. and accepting.
Without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
Yeah, but fine. I mean, where there is a will, there is a way. Oh, actually, yeah, there. No, 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 no. Back in you go. I have no idea where this leads me to. But when I see a vent, I simply must take it. Okay, I don't understand why I wouldn't... Well, I guess if I were here without being allowed to, I could use this to sneak into this part? Yeah, I guess. It's not like I can...
To the Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic Planning may come at a later date, as determined by the Office of the Oracle Laureate.
I didn't listen to a single word you said because, goddamn, your armor is so nice. We've not seen this model just yet. This is new. Anyway, you. Oh. Oh, you're in charge of weapons development. I like that.
You. I don't know who you are. But if you thought it wise to bring a cultist into the heart of Order territory, you are deeply foolish. I have not the slightest theory as to how you bypassed our guards. But if it was through violence, be assured, it will be returned exponentially.
I think you underestimate how much of a violence connoisseur I am. Wait. Why is this marked as lie? I've got the wrong idea about her. Asa isn't a cultist anymore. It's true, she isn't. In her, like, companion quest, we, figured out that the cult was based on a lie. Like, the formation of the cult was based on a lie, and it was just, like, a made-up thing to hunt Asa down specifically, so... Yeah, she like, isn't a cultist anymore. Anyway, I really wanna say this line. You wanna fight, Craft? You'll be dead before you hit that dirt.
My colleagues might be willing to abide threats, but I don't.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Chaotic violence, all on account of me?
Shouldn't.
I'm touched, Commander. Really. I'll be thinking of you while I gut this blowhard.
Please do.
You will regret this for the few remaining moments left in your miserable life.
Unfriendly customer.
My actions just now have caused one of the game's factions to order that my party be shot and attacked on sight by all faction personnel due to unforgivable crimes. I may want to I can't even do anything. I think the game crashed. Fuck's sake. God. Fucking damn it. I can't. No. I mean, it crashed, but it didn't crash. If you like, it doesn't even crash properly. It's like the time when I tried to, like, close Escape from Tarkov by Alt F4ing, and the game just sent me into that, like, Windows, you know, white window. The crash window. Oh, there we go. It's gone. It's dead. I'm just happy that my PC doesn't go with it. Like, you know, minimal collateral damage. I can handle a few crashes. I've played Cyberpunk 2077 at release. This is fine. This is nothing. I've been hardened in the fires of pain, suffering, the hell of optimization. I didn't know a word that rhymed with. That it started with H.
Plane belonged to Spacer's Choice before the merger. At
least I guess our crimes are erased. If that didn't save. Hopefully it didn't save. I sure hope it didn't save. If it saved, I am... Oh.
Potentially. Gun
There is an autosave. Oh. I maybe should have closed the game before it was able to save. That is wild. Like, for a millisecond I thought I'd be fine. And then I saw like the red icons on the minimap and stuff started to shoot me. Okay, let's grab this real quick. Get our exploration bonus if there is one. Not sure if there is. And this time around be more amenable, charitable.
You.
Not as much of a dick.
Who you are. I have not the slightest theory as to how you bypassed our guards.
Fine, we lie. We lie.
Explain. Now.
People can change. You don't. I really like this answer because it's like it's so stupid. But this is also outrageous, as is with me now, which makes you an honorary member of the Earth Directorate. As a cultist, that is wild.
Whatever your circumstance, words alone will not gain my trust. And if you do not gain my trust, you shall not gain that of the Order, which I expect is what you desire. There is
Tell me what I
a
desire.
issue the Order needs resolved. I suspect you are capable of doing such. If you are not, I cannot trust you, and certainly cannot allow you to see Ruth.
If these cultists are suffering the same affliction of being traitorous curs as the others seem to be, then I look forward to killing them.
I have a sneaking suspicion that the game is about to crash. Oh my god, what the f... If it crashes one more... If it crashes 2 more times, stream will end. I was about to say, I have a sneaking suspicion that a certain gigantic cultist camp that I've preemptively razed to the ground might have something to do with that. And by gigantic cultist camp, I mean... village. I cleaned...
The undisputed claim belonged to Spacer's Choice before the merger. It should...
This time around, I didn't clean house, I cleaned houses. It was a lot. And there was a...
Conceivably. Atypical aberration!
Did you just call me an atypical aberration? How dare you? Also, the Moon Man is enjoying that way too much. I mean, I guess Moon Man does start with M, so who am I to judge? What's going on today with my commentary? Holy cow. I don't know. It must be the lack of sleep. Where did this say-so go? Schaddn starts with S. You can't spell Schaddn without say-so. Right, okay. I'm dropping a quick save this time around.
I have not the slightest theory as
we lie. She's an honorary member. Yes, let's hear what the plan is.
This. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone.
But good for
Once
you.
There was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
Sure.
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day. The Dawn and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Care to hear all the bloody particulars?
You wouldn't believe what just happened again. Okay, so the game has one striker left. Will we survive this conversation? Yes or no? I hope if I skip through it fast enough, and forgive me for doing that, it might be possible to go through it.
The undisputed claim.
Okay. Just remember, there's one more crash, stream ends. Which absolutely has nothing to do with the fact that it is stream end time anyway.
I have not the slightest theory of explain.
Okay, as of with me, let's hear what the plan is, and then she doesn't need the details, yep, and let's hear it. Say no more, I'm in, I think, probably. Okay, I have no idea what I did, but we survived. I should probably save. Let's drop a save right here. Oh! Okay, no crash. No crash for us. Right, a complication. No, it's a crash course in telemetry. Recovered data from the crashed satellite. In Paradise Island, oh. Find someone with connections at the CAF integration point who can help you get past the protected forces on Paradise Island through non-violent means. Let's do just that. I don't mind the violent means, but I guess some people would prefer to have their head on their shoulders by the end of this whole ordeal, so if it's suggested, why not try? How about you, Junior Celebrant?
Oh, hello. Welcome to CAF Integration Point. I'm Junior Caffeine Celebrant Runch, and I'll be happy to assist you today.
Well, I'd like some caffeine, actually, yeah.
Certainly. Here you are. Please imbibe responsibly.
Pinnacle tea is caffeine, I see. Give me a conviction.
Apologies. As a Junior Celebrant, I'm only permitted to distribute caffeine at this time.
Damn it.
But my colleague, Miss Doyle, will be able to assist with convictions when she's back on shift.
Okay. I think he might also be Sub Rosa. Well, I guess she can help me?
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
Not yet, but I need to retrieve data from a crashed satellite in protected territory. Can you help?
I'm charmed my name was among the first to populate your thoughts when attempting to work this problem. I have some Protectorate contacts, and I might be willing to lean my elbow on the scales in your favor, but not until after I've acquired my sample.
Fine. But yeah, your name does...
No need to wait for permission. Ask them.
Throw up a few questions. Is there any part of you that cares about the outcome of this experiment? I don't think so, no.
My left pinky feels a little tingly. All jesting aside, no. I learned it's best not to exceed a moderate amount of caring when it comes to the actions of others. You'll only be disappointed.
I would like to say I can fix her, but I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna say she can ruin me. He's allowed. Oh, okay, fine. It crashed.